Hello, this is Agent Chiak back with the Black Watchmen season 2. Uh, let's get started right away. We got started earlier, but I got distracted by YouTube videos. Okay, but we're starting off. We are now in the difficulty advanced level, I guess. Mission 11, postmortem. Evaluate the report on the Outback entity to find links to past events.
It wasn't your idea that brought you here, not your unique branding, your hands-on approach, or your innovative prototype. Sure, all those things are important, but not as important as your vision. It is because of that vision that you are joining us today. Welcome to
Our Australian research team submitted a detailed report on the Outback event known as Opal 5. We believe it has connections to past incidents. Use the data gathered to research previous occurrences of similar phenomena.
It's today and grows tomorrow.
Okay. So, opals. Find a date in the past with a similar shift in temperature as seen during opals. Okay. So, oh, whoa. This. Okay, I think I already copied the clipboard. Let's just... Oh, wait, hold on. Let me change that. Okay. Alright, the PDF file. Totally forgot. Okay, and it instantly opens up. But now, okay, I need to... So fortunately right now I have to like wait, because right now it's opened up in the Adobe's thing, but I have to like wait for I don't know, OBS or whatever to like refresh and recognize that, oh, there's something else to click. Which is the annoying part right now. Okay, well, unfortunately, while you guys are looking at this screen, I'm gonna read the incident report. So Opal 5 was a Class B Void Rift event. One hostile entity, several partial remnants, and many non-hostile entities came into our dimensions from the abyss. The hostile entity, Quachil Utas, target caused the death of one asset and at least 5 civilians before it was eliminated. I'm gonna check. Nope, still not available. The entity is thought to have appeared sporadically in the area over a 7-year period, based on the dates of disappearances of several of its victims. Target LEDA-26 attacked during dust storms, which caused various meteorological, physical, and digital interference. Sheriff John Taylor. This is also in Australia? Wait. Unidentified remains. Entity active. Target attacked seemingly at random. No links has been traced between its victims, nor any pattern to the attacks. Target caused rapid aging in its victims. Some became mummified, others were turned to dust. Only organic matter appears to have been affected in this way. Okay, this still actually goes on. Is the thing finally... Here we go. There we go. And then I got hotkeys for it now, too. Are you sorry, I'm looking out my balcony, and I need to know. Are you a pigeon? Oh no, it went away. I stood up and it knew. Its friend was on the lookout. Okay. disturbances. A digital artifact, the Elder Sign, was created during attempts to capture photographs near the entity. One agent reported odd burns on his hands, resembling the chaos symbol after touching a car that had come into contact with the entity. The storms appear frequently and with little warning within the vicinity of the entity. Within those storms, bizarre weather patterns were recorded. In multiple instances, extreme and rapid shifts in temperature were noted. During the dust event on November 22nd, 2015, in Copley, a recorded temperature rise of 49 degrees Fahrenheit in 1 minute 48 seconds occurred. The following day, another dust event near Kaniaka Station caused a 38 degree Fahrenheit rise in temperature in 3 minutes and 15 seconds. In both instances, the increased heat only lasted several minutes. I don't know why. I wasn't sure, like, organization. It's like, you're American based or not? This tells me that, I guess. In both instances, the increased heat only lasted several minutes. Conclusion: although less severe than the London event, Opal 5 posed a serious threat to the local population and caused significant civilian casualties. The anomalies noted by our investigation correlate with those noted in London, suggesting that these events may have a distinct pattern and therefore may be traceable. Okay, so a London anomaly, whether a London event. Hold on. I'm looking for find a date in the past with a similar shift in temperatures as seen during Opal 5. Oh, whoops. Fortunately, pressing F4. Pressing F4 also brings up AI assistance. A recorded. Okay, so right now I'm just trying to think what the search in Google would be for this. Oh, whoops. Okay, there we go. So they're talking about. I mean, I don't think I'm supposed to look up the London event. Oh, no. Correlates with noted in okay. So London weather event, sharp rise in temperature, a short sharp rise in temperature. It's the only thing I can think of. London weather event. Oh, right. Sorry. There we go. And F2. See, I don't think. In July 20, experienced a short, sharp rise in temperature with the highest temperature ever recorded in the UK reaching. This was the first time. Okay, I think this is too new. When did this? 2002. And I read whether where extreme heat was issued. I don't think this is it, though. I mean, here. I'm just trying to think, like, when did the Black Watchmen come out? This is because this, I think 2022 would be too recent. Sternberg Havoc. Burns Daystorm. Okay, this is more about the server. Like, we're looking for a temperature rise, right? Left incredible mark. Hurricane. Okay, that's not. I mean, I guess the best way to do this. Temperature. London's Great Smog. Toxic smoke. Okay. Hottest day is history. Here we go. Maybe this. In August 2003, a new UK record was set when temperatures reached 38.5 degrees Celsius. By the end of the summer, the heat had claimed the lives. But that's not really like a day, right? That's like the entire summer. I'll keep that in mind. Actually, let me write this down. Keep that in mind. So 2003 in August, but there's no date to that. I want to count this one out, but just in case. And then there's this one. But it's so recent that I do question it. I'm gonna have a look back. Like, are we... Maybe I should... Oh. Okay, maybe I should specify... Storm event short... Okay, so we have this, which... I mean, again, it's the AI thing is kind of like... MET office, a powerful storm... The great... Hi, I'm just going to reject that. The Great Storm of 1987, a powerful storm ravaged many parts of the UK in the middle of October 1987. The winds gusting okay. Dramatic increase in temperature were associated with the passage of the storm's warm front. Maybe. Doesn't actually say. In a 5-hour period, increase of more than 6 degrees per hour were recorded at many places. Okay, maybe let's try this one then. Because at the very least we have dates. So October, we have 14, 15. Okay, here. So 5 or 4 days before the storm struck, forecasters predicted severe weather was on the way. As they got closer, however, weather prediction models started to give a less clear picture. Instead of stormy weather over a considerable part of the UK, the models suggest severe weather would pass to the south of England, only skimming the south coast. During the afternoon of 15th of October, winds were very light over most parts of the UK, and there was little to suggest what was to come. However, over the Bay of Biscay, I probably saying that wrong, a depression was developing. The first gale warnings for sea areas in the English Channel were issued at 6:30 a.m. on 15th October, and were followed 4 hours later by warning of severe gales. Okay, so that's the 15th, but by midnight, depression, October 16th, warnings of force 11 were issued. Depression moved rapidly, Okay, so I'm thinking actually it's the 16th of October, possibly. With this one. Oh boy. So, oh no, not that. So, okay. Just making sure that everything's going back to the... Wait. It hasn't gone back to the... Okay, so we have... Oop. Other way. So we have 1987 for this one. Is this not... Okay, for some reason... Oh. Here we go. Okay, that's what went wrong. 1987. That's not 87. No, other way. October, and then we 16th, I believe is what. Here we go. Let's see if that works. Damn. Okay. Okay, so it's not the Great Storm. I mean, I'm gonna try the 19th, the one that we saw with the July 19th, July 2022. But I think in my head that's just when this game was made. It would have been too recent. But I'm gonna try, because who knows? Maybe they updated the game to add that. It said July, right? July, yeah, okay. So this is... And then I totally forgot the date, 19. Yeah, okay. I mean, I figured, but I just needed to double check. Alright, so... Because very specifically, it says find a date in the past with a similar shift in temperature. Or wait, am I supposed to be looking for like the exact same shift? Okay, what is 49 fair? I do not know how to spell Fahrenheit. I don't really need to know. I'm Canadian, okay? We use Celsius. Okay, so it's about 9 degrees, 9.5 or 9.4 degrees. A record temperature rise of the following day. Rise in temperature to the... Okay, so storm event, sharp rise of... Do I want to do 49 degrees Fahrenheit? I don't know, especially if like... Yeah, like here's the thing. It's like, it's not going to be in Fahrenheit. It's going to be like... Okay. In terms of update, I know they did add the 2024 site. Not sure if that would be of interest to you. I mean, I know they're probably... I imagine there's going to have some changes if either the Google being able to look in the past or whatever is not going to work. I just trying to figure out how to search the storm. Unfortunately, the 1987 one didn't work, nor did that the most recent with the sharp rise in temperature, which was July 19th, 2022. But that didn't work either unless I inputted the thing wrong. So I'm wondering, like, are they looking specifically for like a rise in temp? Okay, that's from 2024. Hello, London. Why is it saying BC? And it's still giving me, but why? Yeah, the Canada Natural Resource thing is really going to Metro Vancouver. Why are you saying this? See, this is where I think my things got too specific. London storm event. Rise in temp for 1 minute. Let's just get rid of the actual. Yeah, you see, we have this one, which I already tried, unfortunately. It didn't seem to work. A 5-hour were. Unless I got the date wrong. I mean, there were 2 dates. It was like October. It chose the October 16th, but maybe it was the 15th? Oh. I could try that. So. 1987. October. And then. Oh boy. I went the wrong way. I think I did 16th, so 15th? No, okay. Making sure that I didn't screw this up. 16th? No, okay. Mm-hmm. Both instances, increased heat only lasted several minutes. London's storm event. London storm event. Increased heat. Lasted only several minutes. I don't know. This, like, it's. So now they're talking about recent storms, but okay. So like this great storm one keeps popping up. Is there another one? What was causing extreme? How long did the great storm last? Flood estimations. Extreme heat kills. Dozens. At the very least, I hope on the right track of this one. Because in the conclusions, it is talking about the London anomalies noted by our investigation correlate with those noted in London, suggesting that these events may have distinct patterns. Unless it is like a very recent event. Hmm. Autumn winter storms. Heat wave, but that's not a short, sharp increase in temperature. Mm-hmm. In this case, let's talk about flash floods. See, it always keeps bringing me back, for the most parts, to the periods. But like, I'm not. I don't know because there's no. It doesn't for the London thing. It doesn't really give a time period between certain times. So, and in terms of like just a sharp increase, the only hit I get would be the Great Storm or the July 19th, 2022. London storm. I'm gonna get rid of the event part. Let me see the temp. Yeah, see, the Great Storm keeps popping up, right? Other events like the Great Storm, maybe that one. (1987). Oh, I don't know if I'm not gonna put the date just because that's gonna the the Great Storm of 1703. I don't know. There's the that might be a bit too far back. I could try it, but I think possibly. I mean, what other choice do I have? But storms, estimated death. Eyemouth disaster, southern Scotland, Burnstay storm, 1999. So is it going to be like the 10, like the worst storm events or the very, very notable ones? Because I have to assume so. Otherwise, it's just going to be picking a random day unless I'm supposed to be. So I'm like trying not to. Unfortunately, we have like some. Yeah, nights 15th, 16th of October. Fortunately, neither. Storm Eunice. Because the thing itself just says storm. Oh god, this AI thing. Although less severe than the London event, Opal 5 posed a serious threat to the local population and caused significant civilian casualties. The anomalies noted by investigation correlate with those noted in London, suggesting that these events may have a distinct pattern and therefore may be traceable. Within those storms, bizarre weather patterns were recorded. Maybe try London storm bizarre weather patterns. It's spelled bizarre wrong? Bizarre? Okay. I mean, I get kind of thrown back at this BBC article, which I'll open up again. Okay. Oh, wait. Oops, sorry. All right, so 12 of the worst weather events that shook Britain. So, yeah, this is the big snow, but I don't know if they're talking about snow events. London Great Smog. A toxic mix of smoke and fog that descended on 5th of December 1952. Why is this one? Caused a temperature inversion where the air is warmer aloft than at the surface, preventing the smoke from escaping. With little wind to disperse the polluted air, the killer smog remained for 5 long days. But nothing about, like, temperature fluctuations. Woman and her dog both wear masks, and London did. Okay. Storm of the Century, we have Great Storm of 1953, worst peacetime disaster on record, claiming the lives of 307 people. With no severe flood warnings in place and phone lines down, people were completely unaware of the devastation which was about to hit them. This doesn't really give a date. Events creating the times barrier. Okay, this is about freezing. When Britain was left bone dry. Okay, this is about a heat, a drought. But we're not talking about a sudden sharp increase in temperature lasting for only a minute or two. Fastnet race. What? The greatest disaster, modern sailing. Whether it was a terror only. Day 2 of force. Okay. Britain's first string jets. The storm of 1987 left an undeniable mark on our national consciousness. Okay. Burns Day Storm. The storm proved even more deadly than the one in 1987. Does London have dust storms? Like, does it, if I say dust storm? Oh, there is. Oh, maybe I'm specifically I'm looking at, like, I'm just typing in storm, but maybe I need to type in dust storm. Mind you, so far I only see 1968. But okay, let's just continue reading down this one. Where some people, I don't know, unless I just start randomly trying. Okay, this is 2003. By the end of the summer, okay, but this is again another, it's not like a singular day, this is another heat wave, it looks like. Boscastle, a village upended. Okay, this is flooding, so not that. Okay, this is July 19th, 2022. This is the one I already typed in, didn't work. Trying the temperature. Is looking for a world event. Okay, I think maybe I guess that conclusion in the, because in the Opal 5 is talking about, although less severe than the London event, but maybe in that case it is not the London event. Okay, so, oh, I didn't read the rest of this. Oh, this is all too new. Okay, we're gonna delete that. So dust storm. Oh wait, no. Dust storm. Short. Sorry. What is the rapid shift? Extreme rapid shift in temperature. How about that? The London event is talking about. Oh, it's the previous events, the season 1. Damn. Okay, dust storm. Extreme temperature fluctuations. Rapid shifts in temperature. Extreme. Okay. Okay, you wanna. See, I don't know how specific. Maybe I need to like actually type in the Fahrenheit thing. Because it's too general. Rise of 49 degrees. Degrees Fahrenheit for. I was gonna say several. I don't know. What's the difference between a dust storm and a haboob? Another word for dust storm is the oh, giant wall of dust. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Uh-huh. See, I don't know whether I'm like want to specifically type in the temperature. They specify 49 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a bit too much. I am ready to start looking up what this one is. Because I think really this is just down to my Google foo here. So I'm kind of wondering if it's because it's a Fahrenheit, which threw me off because I'm like, Fahrenheit, why would you put that? Because Fahrenheit, I believe, translates to 9.4 Celsius. I can't spell Celsius. Okay, hold on. Let me get rid of these. Ah, what'd I do? Accidentally went to full screen mode. Okay. No, seriously. Exit full screen mode, please. Excuse me. Okay, well, for whatever reason, I can't exit full screen mode. Here we go. Jesus. I spelled Celsius wrong, but I don't care. Here we go. Sand dust storm. Okay, Moody. What? That's 2025. Wasn't aware there's a dust storm in BC at all. Okay, yeah, this is start talking about this again. This is like Again, poor Moody, why are you too recent? Okay. I think I have to raise the flag. I don't know. I'm trying to think because I'm not sure. Oopsies. Oh boy. Watch it. I dropped my phone onto the thing. Again, I went to full screen mode. Stop it. Okay, Black Watchmen Season 2. And then, do you think it's actually going to be like 1 minute and 48 seconds? I mean, who knows? I don't know how specific they're being with this. Okay. So, typing storm 49 Fahrenheit, 1 minute 48 seconds. A storm occurring at blah blah blah. There's a short period of precipitation. But it's not giving a specific date. The problem is that if I put this in quotations, it might be looking for that exact phrasing, which is not going to work out. Okay. Back to... So unfortunately with this, the season 2, I don't think there's a guide with like, it's either one where it's straight up just giving you what the answer is. Saw a glimpse of the site mentioned in the hints. Sorry, which search are you talking about? The storm for 9 degrees Fahrenheit, 1 minute, blah, blah, blah seconds? Google search. Sorry, what? When you say hint, what do you mean by hint? Because... Hurricane Patricia... My Hurricane Patricia shows up. I mean, I'm gonna look, but... October 23rd, Mexico. Oh shoot, I didn't change the... Okay, unfortunately, nothing about the foreign. I don't know why. I mean, at this point, I'll try anything. 1 minute sustained. Highest winds, lowest pressure. Nothing about temperatures though. Oh, you mean the walkthrough? Patricia shortly after its peak. Oop, okay, I don't know what that was about. Mid October. Ooh. Okay, this is talking about. Okay, I think this is talking about winds, nothing about temperatures, but. Okay, let's see if this one. Okay, Opal 5. Searching leads us to site. Interesting. I mean, interesting. I just want to see if I can copy this. So this, nothing about storm ridden in, interestingly enough. Weather underground. I think this has shown up, right? In my other searches, I just never clicked it. Extreme short duration temperatures in the US. Okay. From cold to warm. See, I was wondering, because the fact that they put it in Fahrenheit, it's like, is this... It'd been awkward for them to, like, you have to translate to Celsius and get something... From warm to cold. Sorry, I'm just, like, having a big scroll through right now. Towns with same day record high and lows. Okay. So if I type in 49, from cold to warm. Okay, Montana holds the US and world record for the fastest rise in temperature over a 24-hour period. A downslope Chinook wind event pushed the temperature at the town of Loma from minus 54 Fahrenheit at 9 a.m. on January 14th, 1972 to 49 Fahrenheit by 8 a.m. on January 15th. The 103 rise in the greatest change in temperature ever officially measured on Earth within a 24-hour period. Okay, so January 14th. Okay, actually, the way the date in the thing is 1972, January 14th. Let's try that. Oh boy. The puzzle is getting harder even for you. I mean, as I was saying, thing is, like, I'm pretty sure that website popped up before. I just never clicked it because I didn't think. I was looking for, like, I guess for me, I was looking in my head. It was like, I need to be looking for, it's going to, like, spring up with a very specific, like, when I was doing the London event thing, it was like the big storm, and so I think that's what I was expecting. This one's you gotta click the website and then get the results. Sorry, 14th. Did I type the thing wrong? Okay, not that one then. Boo! Though on the other hand, this isn't for a minute or so. Okay, following a... I mean, I could just try any of these numbers in here. Unless I am specifically supposed to use the website itself. Wait, that's 49 of the year, not a temperature. Oh wait, unbelievable rise in just 2 minutes. The sloshing temperatures of the Black Hills. Of special mention are the faint temperature antics that occasionally occur in the distinctive geography of South Dakota Black Hills. Okay, because the other one wasn't just for a minute or so. It did take time over a night or something like that. These happens when a stationary front draped itself over the compact mountain range and cold and warm pockets of air become trapped in the valley, sloshing back and forth like water in a shallow bowl. This can result in dramatic changes of temperature measured in minutes rather than hours. The most dramatic example of this occurred on January 22nd, 1943, when the town of Spichfier saw its temperature rise from -4 Fahrenheit to 45 Fahrenheit, an almost unbelievable rise of 49 in just 2 minutes. By 9 a.m., the temperature had risen gradually to 54 and suddenly dropped 27 minutes later. Okay, so let's try this one. 1943, January 22nd. January. There we go. Yay! Okay, next one. Oh my god, that took me 51 minutes. I feel like this one I need to at least make halfway through and then continue on the rest. I mean, obviously, as this goes on, it's going to get harder, but it's also depending, like, I think that link showed up. That post showed up. I just never clicked it. Because I was waiting for, like, I was expecting to see, like, a very specific name, big in bold letters. I'm like, okay, is this the event? Anyway, covert investigation. I didn't read the thing, unfortunately. A covert investigation. More information is needed on the events at Spearfish. Determine the current name of the military base named on the OSS document. I'm going to open that in the browser. In the meantime, what is this?
Checking through U.S. National Archives, I found an OSS document about the Spearfish incident in 1943. It looks like the military thought that whatever happened there could be helpful for the war effort. They mention a nearby airbase where the studies were conducted. Find me the name of the airbase and I can dig further into the case.
Okay. And then we're going to look at what this Office of Strategic Service, Washington, D.C., Spearfish SSD incident update. Research Team 48 is continuing their examination of the events. Sorry, I'm just going to close this one. Of the events. Sorry, I lost track. Okay, examination of the events surrounding the January 22nd incident in Spearfish, South Dakota. Due to disagreements with local command at Rapid City Army Base. Am I just typing this in? My team is instead working out of the nearby. Oh wait, okay, then a different airbase with the support of the local and members of blah blah blah. I will be lodging a formal complaint against the commander of AAB. No cause for the events has yet been found, although several of the 7th Varying Group pilots interviewed at the base reported seeing blank Spearfish residents. Questioned by the team, spoke of seeing blank. All records are being kept in the command of HQ at East Base at the airbase. Research Team 48 has requested continued support in their investigations into the incident, citing that their discoveries may be useful to the war effort, specifically for the blank and the blank projects. Okay. I feel like I want to make sure maybe to type in the year as well, because just in case, hey, if the airbase is gone. But, so I imagine you have, okay, Spearfish, South Dakota. I'm assuming this is going to be important. 7th Varying Group pilots. Can get rid of this. So, Spearfish, South Dakota. What was the 7th fairing? I type in South Dakota and it's trying to give me group pilots. Seattle. Kind of curious if this is going to give me any information of where they're originally from. 7th group, primary, Great Falls, Montana. Okay, maybe not this then, because it's talking about Montana. But I need South Dakota. Maybe I need to South Dakota here. Spearfish. Okay. I mean, I'll look that up, but just thinking like getting Lieutenant da. Is this just gonna be... Go away, please. Okay. Spearfish, South Dakota. So not this. Maybe, okay, I didn't type in airbase. I was trying to see if I can get anything without typing in airbase. Maybe I can get rid of Spearfish. I don't know. As the 7th Fairing Air Group, it is most likely an Air Force base. Because I need to find the name of this Air Force base. Ellsworth Air Force Base. That says Rapid City. Sorry. This one. Which one do I need to... Okay, the Rapid City one is the one I need to... So not the Ellsworth one, essentially. If I minus Ellsworth, I think it says... It's an airport. Black Hill Airport. Okay, fine. Air Force Base. Stop giving me airports. No! You're still giving me airports. What is the name of the Air Force Base in South Dakota? Because it keeps giving me the Ellsworth one, but that's in Rapid City. Okay, maybe I should type in Air Force Base in Spearsworth, South Dakota. Spearsworth? Oh my god. Spearsfish, South Dakota. Okay, it keeps stop giving me the Air Force Base. Yeah, this is a Rapid City, Ellsworth. Okay. Maybe this is where I put in the 7th fairing. There is no Air Force Base in Spearfish, South Dakota. While there's no base in Spearfish, the concept of ferrying aircrafts to bases are done Hmm. 1942. I need to check what this. We have a big blank, blank, blank. So it's a four words altogether. Well, really, not really four words, because if we can actually make out, this would probably be Air Force Base. So it seems the 7th Fairing Group. Yeah, I think, well, when I saw, I think this one, the woman's auxiliary thing that said something about, though that one dude's eulogy. I think that said that wrong, but not eulogy. But basically, he said he was trained at Spearhead. So Ellsworth Air Force Base, unless it is the Ellsworth one. It's located 10 miles northeast of Rapid City. I mean, like, it fits. I think it. Hello? Okay, come on, seriously. There we go. I'm gonna type this in. Sorry, I didn't. I forgot to click back to the screen. I'm gonna type this in because I think this might fit. I just know it's 10 miles northeast of Rapid City. But I don't know if that's considered the Rapid City one. That's the thing. Because this is really the only one showing up as... Ellsworth is Rapid City Army Base. Later renamed. I mean, I'm going to try, but... Mind you, because like that one guy's obituary, there we go, that's the word, was like... Okay, good. It isn't that. I had to make sure, but... Because it just did not make sense if this was the case for this one. It doesn't fit, so that fits with my thought. There's no Ellsworth Air Force Base. Okay, he keeps talking about Ellsworth, but I don't want Ellsworth. The concept of ferrying aircrafts to bases, often done by the Women's Auxiliary Ferry Squadron, is relevant to understanding airbase operations. (1940). What was the date of the... The base you're likely referring to is... Later renamed the 1947. The primary unit was new, blah, blah, flying. The 7th Ferry Command was a unit responsible for ferrying aircrafts from factories to various bases, but it was not specifically associated with Spearfish. Hey, Regulator. What was the... Sorry, I've completely forgotten the year. Just, okay, what does the thing say? The due to disagreements, so we know it's not the Rapid City Army Base. Or Rapid City Army Base, now called Ellsworth. My team is instead working out of the nearby blank air base. The support of local blah blah members. Although several of the interviewed, I'm just because again there's that one obituary. We have this guy, the Smithsonian Magazine. Right at the end, says his training was at where is it? Okay. So learned to fly in 1930s in Spearfish, South Dakota. Like, is there something there that other mention of Spearfish? No, it was just specifically this. So something's there. Seventh Fairing Group pilot. Okay, let's see what other. This one, see, this is Montana history, so I don't know if this is gonna get us. No, Dakota. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. Get rid of Spearfish. Maelstrom in Montana primarily ferried. The 7th Ferrying Group's main task was to deliver aircraft and supplies to Fairbanks, Alaska. The group was stationed at Great Falls Municipal Airport, later renamed Maelstrom Air Force Base, not in South Dakota. It's South Dakota connection. Oh, while not directly stationed in South Dakota, there's a connection through the Women's Air Force Service pilots. Okay, that's not quite what I'm looking for. One WASP pilot, Ola Mildred Rexroth, was a member of the Oglala Sioux tribe. I do not know how to say this Aboriginal name. I'm sorry. From the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation in South Dakota. While WASP pilots were not directly involved in the 7th Ferrying Group's operation, their contributions to the war effort. Maybe I should be looking at the WASP then? Importance of the 7th Ferrying Group. The group plays a critical role in supporting the war effort, delivering vital supplies and aircraft to the Eastern Front. Okay, so this is in Montana, which is not what we're looking for. Oh wait, this is just gonna get me. Oh shoot! wait. Sorry, not that. I need to actually type in this. That's South Dakota wasps. No, wait, not the actual insects. Civilians. If I just type in base. See, that's not gonna help. I have 18 instances. South Dakota. Okay, no, that's talking about the Aboriginal woman. Although the majority of WASP pilots are white, they're not exclusively so. 2 American Chinese, 2 women of Hispanic descent. 1 Native American woman. Okay, so this is Okay, no, this is talking about South Dakota. Maybe. So it's not going to be talking about. I mean, I haven't looked up bases. Headquarters was established. Newcastle Army Base. Okay, that's already too long. It's more than one. It's already more words than I need. Aviation Enterprise. Duties. I wonder if I should be looking up like flight training in Spearfish Head as well. Just because that one guy apparently had the training. Yeah, that was their main. But then I don't know if a Wikipedia article is going to go over all the stations that they've. But maybe I could try 7th Varying Group stations. Sioux Falls Army Airfield. 7th Bombardment was active in 1943. Oh wait, headquarters were later in Great Falls, Montana's. Okay. Just see where this is. If I type in. Also known as George Foss Field. Public and military use airport 3 miles southwest of Sioux Falls. See, because we're. Wait, does the thing. Team is instead working out of a nearby airbase with support from local members. Should I type in airbase near Rapid City Army Air Base? That's. Okay, I'm not sure. It's home to headquarters. Because again. Okay. Uh. Sorry. Rapid City Air Base. Sorry, Air Force Base. Why do you just keep talking about? It keeps giving me Ellsworth, which was originally the Rapid City Air Force Base. So that's like, no, it's not what I mean. Oh, maybe I should type in Army Air Base. Oh boy. Okay, it's going to keep giving me Air Ellsworth. Okay. Ah, sorry. No, 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 no. Minus Ellsworth. Oh my god. And again, still giving me Ellsworth. What do you mean? Hello? Airfields of the United States Army Force? Maybe. Oh my god. Heavy bombardment training. Group training stations. Replacement training stations. It's Nebraska. Actually, I don't have to click it. I could just get the small highlight from here. See, there's the Rapid City one, which is now the Ellsworth Air Force. Just want to look at the Nebraska. Where is this? New Mexico. It's probably too long. All right. See, this one is in Texas. This is what I've been reduced to. Wyoming. New Mexico. This is Montana. Texas. That's already doesn't fit the name. So I'm just like, I'm stuck on that one guy from that Smithsonian article because it literally said he was trained in Spearfish, South Dakota, which makes me think there's at least something there for training. Or someone was trained in Spearfish, South Dakota. So Glasgow, Montana. Oh, already. Greensboro, North Carolina. Nebraska. Man, there's a lot of Air Force bases in Nebraska. What is this? Okay, this is Nebraska. Again, Nebraska. There are so many in Nebraska. Montana. Also Montana as well. This doesn't really say where. Tampa, Florida, Nebraska, South Dakota, Mitchell. Oh, that's an airport. What? Mitchell Army Airfield? In Davidson County. Larson, Montana, Piercefield. I mean, so far the only one I've seen is the Mitchell Army Airfield. You know, I'll just click it in the tab and we can check out later. Regional airport, Idaho. Very like actually read them just in case there's a name change, right? Like why I keep getting Ellsworth in place of the Rapid City Army Air Base. Idaho. Let's see, we have Kansas, Colorado, Texas. This one. Will Rogers Field, Oklahoma. This is in Nebraska. Maybe they can just give me the one specifically in South Dakota. So I was trying to get. So here's a list of all of them. Did you want all of them? Here's all of them. Waterton Regional Airport. Formerly Waterton Municipal Airport. Okay. I mean, it's in South Dakota, so I'll just click it anyway. Ainsworth, Moose Lake, again, too big of a name. Strother. Where is this one based? Leader. Strother Field, but it doesn't say where. I'm gonna click it just in case. I don't know. The training thing is because of the training. Replacement training stations. Actually, I want to go below. Washington. There's this one. Sioux City. I'm gonna click that just in case. This one doesn't have anywhere. Nebraska. Tennessee. Okay, I'm gonna click this one just because it doesn't really say where the hell it is. Davidson, South Dakota. Open 19 known as Mitchell Army Airfield. This is the airport. Unfortunately, I mean, unless I want to go to the Google Maps and see where they are in relation to Rapid City. Historical. I mean, I don't know if I'm just veering too far from the original. All records are being kept in command of headquarters. No cause for events has been found. The 7th Fairing Group pilots interviewed at the base reported seeing blah, blah, blah. So, like, how do I find out where they were stationed? It keeps giving where their headquarters are, but not so much where they're stationed. We know it's not the Rapid City one. My team instead is working out of a nearby blank air base with the support of the local and the members of I will be lodging a formal complaint against the commander of AAB. Liberal Army. Okay, where is this one? Kansas. Okay, can get rid of that. This one. Oh, this is Iowa. Okay, you can get rid of that. Strother. Where's this? Arkansas. So we can get rid of that. Kansas. This is in South Dakota. During World War II, used by Cold Weather Bomber Training Base and Auxiliary to Sioux Falls Army Airfield. Okay, this is talking about other things I don't care about. I mean, it says specifically an air base, so South Dakota World War II Army Airfields. Maybe let's click that. Here's the Rapid City one. Pier AF. Air Technical Service Command. And then we have 2nd Air Force. Personnel Distribution Command. Army Air Force. Where is, curiosity, Spearhead, South Dakota. Oh, whoops. Okay. Hold on. I need to go to Google Maps, so we're just going to... Oops. Switch to this. South Dakota. Okay. Spearhead is here. Rapid City is here. Okay, so it's north, to which I don't got anything here, so I don't think this is it. If I type in airfield in Spearhead, South Dakota. Of course, it could. I mean, I think I'm just too stuck on the fact that the guy got trained in. So it could just be he was trained at this airport, I guess. Like, that's where he got his training for flight, for flying an airplane. So it's probably that's what it is. I would have to assume. Okay, so I think I need to head back to the wasp thing, maybe. Brainlock is a hell of a drug. If they were assigned to a different location, then the base they are in need not be in South Dakota, which may be another thing. But then the thing says a nearby, working out of a nearby blank air base. Because if Rapid City is here, where is it? South Dakota. Like, I don't know how much more farther out you can get to be not be nearby. Because Rapid City's here. The only we have though Wyoming, Nebraska. But would that be nearby enough? If anything, these Wyoming, Nebraska are the closest compared to not North Dakota. Maybe, I mean, Montana possibly as well. I mean, okay, so they specifically do mention the 7th Fairing Group. Which, where is this one located? In Montana. Hello? Great Falls, Seattle to Great Falls. Its efforts contribute. How about let's look at this. Montana, Siberia group in Great Falls during World War II. Responsible for overseeing northwest routes from Great Falls, Montana to Fairbanks, Alaska. While the 7th Fairing Group did not participate in direct combats. Okay, we're getting actual personnel, but... What was the base for the... Okay. Let's just type in 7th Fairing Group. Station? Huh? How come I was finding... It was like telling me all about their headquarters and stuff like that. Now I can't seem to find it. What do you mean? It's like very quickly going through. Montana is right here. Wait, Spearfish is like, if I'm reading this right, they're like right at the edge of the boundary. Interesting. Okay. Look at before, because I'm pretty sure before we were seeing. Okay, fine. I'll click this just so. Yeah, I don't think this is it. Okay. Maelstrom Air Force Base? They already tried that? Like, I think this was the one in Montana, right? Cascade County. I don't know where that is. I mean, I can try that. Maybe fits? Okay, there we go. Oh, so we were close. We were right on it. I just wasn't taking into fact how close this is to the border. I don't know why in the world I thought it was like dead center in South Dakota. But yeah, because Spearhead, where, I'm curious, where is, what's the name of this? Maelstrom? Where is this? That's not close. What are you talking about? That's as nearby as you can get? Are you sure? wait, wait, what? That's not nearby. Is this nearby? Do you consider this nearby? Is this right? Because the Rapid City one, Ellsworth, whatever, is around here, correct? This is nearby? Are you kidding me? There were closer ones over here. I don't understand. So wait, what is this? They're working out of the nearby. They were working out from this. The team, whatever, is working out from. This is the near. I can understand why they're lodging their complaint. It's like this is the nearest by base that we can go to. Apparently. Okay. Okay. All right then. Yeah, I mean, if that was the nearest other base that they could use, I can see why they were lodging a complaint. It's like, I'm lodging a formal complaint against the commander of AEB. This is the nearest one. But frankly, this is much farther than the Rapid City Army Air Base. Okay, sorry, I'm so thrown off by that. So really, I mean, because obviously the 7th variant group, but then in my head it was like Montana. They're like, that's too far. Mind you, I didn't even check beforehand. But even if I did check where this Air Force base was, I would have thought this was too far. But apparently this is close enough. I'm curiosity. If I type in directions and I type in Spearhead, I need to know. Spearhead. Why is it doing like that? No. Spearhead. Why aren't you giving me Spearhead, South Dakota? That is a 7 to 8 hour drive. Well, okay, no, actually, it's just around 8 hours. So were they? I guess they were like they. I can only imagine in this situation they would have to fly out to Rapid City, go do their search around, and then fly back from Rapid City to the Maelstrom Air Force Base. Sorry, I'm like, what is the logistics of this operation? This is ridiculous. Yes, file that complaint. This is ridiculous. Imagine they did. We sent a ton of tanks over years before we ever declared joining World War II. Oh, sorry. This is all coming to conversation. Okay, where's the start of this? They could have just been visiting, so we're looking at a range of planes they were operating, which is the bombers. Ghost. Okay, well, that was. I mean, if you're going by plane, it's nearby, but dear God, sure, nearby. I'm gonna keep this map up. Okay, we can get rid of this guy's thing. All right, going back to this. I can't believe it. uh, file that complaint, sir. Wingspan. Documents retrieved mention large birds near spearfish. Find the town where the next reported sighting occurred in 1940s. Okay, we're looking at birds now. Oh, okay. I'm gonna open this in the browser, and then we're gonna open this in the browser. So we are trying to find the town where the next reported sighting occurred for the bird? Wait, mention large birds near spearfish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I seriously don't know how you figure out these games. They're very... I mean, Windwalker has been helping me a lot in the previous sets. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh. I was like, what is this image? These are birds. These are the airplanes. I got confused because the jet stream... It was like my brain was like, what are you looking at right now? The cult stuff I can figure out, lots of fiction. I think that's... Yeah, those are very big birds. I think the cult stuff, especially like the last one where it was delving into fictional territory, is like, oh, okay, I wasn't... This is where like the line of like, oh, we're looking at real stuff, but now we're mixing in the fictional stuff. Okay, just like these birds. They are huge. Okay. I mean, unless it's like, no. I was thinking like the only way this could work is if the sizing is the birds are actually closer to the camera, but the jet stream here would say otherwise, that they are above. Right? Cause oh my God. Is this a dinosaur species we never heard about? Okay, Office of Strategic Service, Washington, D.C. Reports of sightings. Since January 22nd, the animals have been sighted over 18 times in states across the Midwest. Really tiny planes. All testimonies by both military personnel and civilians appear to suggest that there are only 2 animals in the area. Attached is the only known photograph taken of the animals at the Great Falls Army Air Base. There have been no reports of attacks on humans, although several farmers in the areas have reported missing cattle. So is this like a local legend thing? Giant bird local legend? Research Team 48 has attempted to extract the animals by various means, but none have proven effective as of yet. Okay. So missing cattle. Midwest US. I'm like trying to figure large bird mythology. Yeah, like this is giving cryptid thing, so that's why I'm. The Thunderbird. In Midwestern Native American mythology, the Pasa bird and Thunderbird are significant large bird figures. The Pasa bird depicted in murals a powerful serpentine-like bird. Okay, so that gives often associated with water spirits. Thunderbird appearing in various powerful bird deity linked to rainstorms, often portrayed as a messenger of the great spirits. Maybe this one, because the storm thing. What made me think other. Oh wait. The the Midwest Great Plains depicted as a large bird, often with striking features. Powerful wings of fierce gaze. The Thunderbird is a powerful deity associated with rainstorms, thunder. Although some myths portray it as the servant of the Great Spirit, while others depict it as a fierce warrior battling reptilian monsters or other malevolent forces. The Thunderbird is a deeply ingrained figure in the Native American spirituality and is often associated with individuals of importance or prominence within the tribe. Okay, I'm gonna try this one first, but it is is way longer than the because this is way shorter. So that was my only concern with that one. Mysterious Starghost. Oh, this is a blog. Legendary mythic birds. This is Wikipedia's list of mythic birds. It says mythic birds, and I instantly see a dragon. Oh boy, this is going to give like the worldwide, which Owlman compared to America's Mothman. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if the Thunderbird again. Oh, this list isn't actually as long as I thought it was. Three-legged crow, bird demon, mythological bird of prey, Egypt, three-legged bird, Tengu, that's Japanese, Greek, Russian. What is this? I'm curious. Persian. It didn't give a nationality dictator, so I had to click. Rainbird, too short. Native American rainbird. Birds who brought rain. Okay, but again, we're looking for one word. I mean, I didn't try the... What? Numerous bird outside of Elton, Illinois, memorialized on rock paintings. Last report sighting 1973 when the bird carried off 2 children? What? wait. Okay, is there any other ones? Japan, Philippines, the night raven. It's like this is given translation, but this is not a nationality. What do you mean? The bird moose spirit who causes cold weather? What? Norse, Egypt, Norse, Greek, Hindu, Buddhist, Russian, Chinese, Sri Lankan, Arabia, regenerative bird in biblical mythology. I was not aware of that. Persian myth. A hawk spirit. Oh. North and South Dakota. But this is 5 words. This is 5. Again, doesn't quite. Cockatrice, sorry, Roman, bird people, Egyptian, barefooted hoodwink, Chilean, Greek, Russian. That's Prometheus. Okay, there's this one, beside bird, which I think because it said serpent, also the image, they said hawk, so that makes me think, wait, can we review the question again? Oh, what the? We're looking for the. Oh wait, find the town. Oh, sorry, I'm getting. Oh, okay, that's actually. Oh. Sorry, I got for some reason I switched to we need to find what the bird is, but no, we're finding what the town in 1940s. Which what was the Illinois one? But again, it is like sorry, the bird carrying off two children. I'm like, what do you mean? Actually, do I have it? Where was it? Okay, it's besides the one that's carrying off two children. Elton, Illinois. Okay. It's See, if I type in 1930s Thunderbirds sightings. Really? What is this? Oh, sorry, I didn't change to the website. My bad, sorry. Oh god, the ad blocker thing. What does it mean if you see a Thunderbird? Okay, I do want to... Oh wait, if I type in 1940s... In Alberta? Really? Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't actually read about the Pasai thing, did I? Where was this? Its original location was at the end of chain. The cliffside. Okay, this is about the location of this. Which, mind you, this is a scary bird. Discoveries, origin story, John Russell account. Bluffdale, Illinois. Okay, but this is less about... Oh wow, there's nothing about this at all. Okay. So we're just looking for a sighting of large birds. Large mythical birds. Possible source for the Thunderbird photo. I don't know. See, I don't know if me typing in 1940 here is going to give way too much of a spit. Like specifically, it's saying 1940, which I am worried about. In the early 1940s, Robert spotted a Thunderbird sitting on the road in near Coldersport, Pennsylvania. That's unfortunately that is too long for the. Again, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, eight characters for this town. Fortunately, I can't look at this one because of the whole Canadian legend. So I'm afraid that like if me typing in Thunderbirds, but then no, the Thunderbird would make sense because of the whole storm thing, right? So, oh wait, it says near Colder Sport. Oh, okay. I'll type in whatever this blog is. boy. Sorry, my watch is coming off. Let me deal with that. When this is observed, blah, blah, 9 seconds. We have 19 residents of Greenville, Pennsylvania. Where's, sorry, I need to look at this again. Across states in the Midwest. Actually, 1943 is when this was dated. So early 40s, which is actually, no, that fits with everything. All testimonies, both military personnel and civilians, appear to suggest that only 2 animals in the area. Oh, Is the 2 animals thing specific enough for attaches to only Great Falls Army Air Base? Oh, I didn't. Great Falls Army Air Base. Okay, hold on. I need to like get rid of things here. Where is okay, hold on. Just because I'm on maps, I don't know where it's going to like to shunt me or whatever. I don't know, that is within the Maelstrom, basically within the same area. And Montana's right up next to Alberta, so that is... Are the X's always the length of the word? I always find that to be the case, so... I counted 8. You can tell me if I miscounted or not. Don't know if Calgary... No, Calgary's 7. Okay, where... I'm getting lost somewhere to... the... So... Sorry, I wanted to see where Pennsylvania is, but... It's like, oh, that's like, yeah, that's all the way over here. So... Montana? Should I be specifically... I don't know. Coldest Sports, Pennsylvania. Like, that's really far away. We're looking for... Sorry, I think I'm confusing all my information here right now. I can't search through the fandom site. That's the issue. The fandom wiki, I can't search through it because instantly I get you're using an ad blocker thing. Wait, can I... Oh. I can search through it. Oh. I just have to click the thing at the bottom. Oh, so can you go away, please? No. What is this? I said off. There we go. Oh, so can you go away? There's so much. There's so much. If I type in 1904, there we go. That's 1948. Overland? Overland is April 10th, 1948. Overland, Illinois spotted what they originally thought was a passing plane after seeing large set of flapping wings. Thing is, I'm confused why it's saying I have an ad block because I'm not using the Brave browser. And I don't think my thing I use has an ad block attached to it, unless it actually does, though I'm pretty sure I'm getting ads. I don't know. But either way, okay, we have Overland. I'm going to just copy paste this, but I do want to read this. Illinois spotted what they originally thought to be passing plane. But after seeing a large set of flapping wings, they realized this plane was something very different. A few weeks later, in Alton, Illinois, a man and his son saw what they described an enormous bird creature. St. Louis, Missouri. Okay, so let's try Overland. Paranoid. I want to see that I switched my thing over to. Okay, yes. There we go. Okay.
We looked into the first-hand accounts of the sightings at Spearfish and Overland. These creatures are likely long-extinct pterotorns, massive prehistoric birds. These reports, along with the extinct animals found during Opal 5, suggest that we must be on the lookout for reports of cryptid sightings, as these may indicate emerging rift sites.
Okay. So that was just mission 11. I am almost 2 hours in this. I think we're going to do mission 12 and then I'm going to end things there. I just got stuck quite a lot for the mission 11. Mission 12. Lauren's Weather Mapping Group. Oh, more maps. This whole stream was, yep. I got stuck a lot. I got my brain was too focused on one thing and I need to like extract it, or I was just my Google Foo skills. I wasn't sure what I should have been typing. Lorenz Weather Mapping Group, a weather research group, appears to be studying the same phenomena we are. Approach them and try to become partners. Approach.
Your company is more than just a group of coworkers. You are a family, one that has grown together. And we are here to help guide you through the next step in your journey. Don't worry, we're not here to micromanage and nitpick. Your team creates great things, and we will lead you to...
Our contact within the U.S. National Archives alerted us to another organization known as the Lorenz Weather Mapping Group, who was also interested in both the Spearfish and Overland files. Approach them and find out if the group can be useful.
We want to nurture your sense of wonder, because with us, anything is possible.
Okay. So we got here, Lorenz... Oh, sorry, there. Cold case. The Lorenz Weather Mapping Group has an unsolved case listed in their cases page. Solve the case and gain status within the group. Okay, so that's how we're... Lorenz Weather Mapping... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pages. Okay, I'm just gonna open this up right now. Sorry, God, dear God. Okay, oh, we got a fake website and everything. Okay, hold on, just need to do something real quick for a second. So I don't know if you can hear that vacuuming that's happening outside the apartment. Okay, let's listen to this.
I heard you were looking for an in with the Lorenz group. We might have something useful in the archive. Just email me at wheeler.request@gmail.com and mention the location details, and I'll look into past investigations, see if I can help you out.
Okay, just email me. Am I actually emailing here? Oh, let me create. I'm just typing wheeler.request@gmail.com. Mention this location detail. I'll look into past investigations, see if I can help you out. Okay, so mention location details. Has an unsolved case listed in their cases page. Solve the case and gain status within their group. Okay. So we have cases here. Advanced experimental and daring weather research. Loren's weather mapping group offers state-of-the-art weather analysis. Light pillars, ball lightning, Fata Morgana, Novaya Zemla effect. Committed to weather research. Okay. So the members of the team. So it's not clickable. Sorry, what am I? The Lorenz Weather Mapping Group has an unsolved case listed in their cases page. Does it specifically say unsolved? Oh wait, this case remains unsolved. Volcanic weather and seismic activity. Recent volcanic activity in Chile has resulted in a string of unusual deaths. Reports from the area claim that seismic activity occurs frequently around the volcano. Lightning is also observed around the volcanic areas, may be unrelated to seismic activity deaths. This case remains unsolved and further investigation is needed on the phenomena responsible for the seismic activity. Okay. Oh, the falling fish. Which one? Where was it? There were spiders falling from the sky. Somewhere in South America, right? There was. I think I don't know if it was one day, but yeah, spiders were raining down from the sky. That. But I've heard of the fish one. I've heard of the one where it's like it looked like it was raining blood, where the water was just really red, and I can't remember if it was like some sort of like an algae or something like that. I have 19.4. I haven't actually played, like I played a few cases, and I think for some reason I get stuck every single time on a particular one. Which I think I actually, did I? Yeah, I did kickstart. I did join the Kickstarter for that game. But I don't recognize, Wheeler is a 19.4. Okay. So, with the thing, I'm supposed to... Sorry, I need to go back to what she said.
I heard you were looking for an in with the Lorenz group. We might have something useful in the archive. Just email me at wheeler.request@gmail.com and mention the location details, and I'll look into past investigations, see if I can help you out.
Okay, so I need to go to this wheelerrequest@gmail.com. And I guess I just type in chili? Is that what I'm understanding correctly? Okay, well, just because I'm going to Gmail, I'm going to switch to... And hilariously, for this specific game, I do have a specific... because for whatever reason, my original playthrough of the game, I got locked out. So I had to create an entire new email just specifically so I can play this game, which is Agent Chiak. It's just so... Do I need to find all the details and stuff like that? Could use temp email. I mean, technically this is like, this email specifically is for the game itself. So I'm curious if, I don't think there should be anything. I think it should just be all the... Oh my god. Yes. Can we stop? Not now. God, Google's like trying to go like, do you want to add this feature? Do you want to add this feature? Yeah, here I go. I see Linda, Bree, all the other things. So we're gonna compose a message. Oh, what the? Oh my god! Please work with me. Please work with me. Okay, so I think I can safely switch back. So we have it's Wheeler request at gmail.com. If I just type in like, where am I going with this? Just email Wheeler requests and mention the location details, and I'll look into past investigations. So if I just type in Chile and send, you think that'll do? I'm curious. If I just type in Chile and I just send it as that, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how this works. In the meantime, oh, wait. Hi, agent. Yeah. Okay, go away, please. Go away. I don't care. Catherine Wheeler. Hi, agent. I've looked through the archives and based on the location information you provided, which is literally just typing the name, found the weather incident report from Chile archive number. Okay, so this is our Black Watchmen archive number, I'm assuming. It was written after a request to investigate volcanic activity in the region, thought to be connected to a paranormal entity. However, further investigation was never performed. With this information, you should be able to find out what was responsible for the activity and will supply the Lorenz Group with some helpful intelligence regarding their investigation. Okay. So I'm going to assume... Oh, back to the... Here we go. So let's see. What was my F4? Oh my god. I need to change this from F4 because apparently F4 is the AI assistant in Adobe. Observation report. Surveillance officer in charge, Jake Howard, submitted to field reports and sighting office. Volcanic site DF3Z field report. There have been several deaths around volcano sites in Chile, along with more frequent ground disturbances. Death occurred when people, mostly women, were drawn to the mouth of the volcano in a trance, and ground tremors caused them to fall into the lava. Many of the locals I've talked to call these deaths long overdue sacrifices. People seem reluctant to speak more about what might be causing these disruptions around the volcano site. Hopefully this proves useful and we can store it in within weather phenomena database for further investigation. Okay. All right then. Sorry, I was like, human sacrifice. Like, am I supposed to be looking, oh wait, wrong place. I spelled volcano wrong. Like, I'll be honest, the thing that's, like, confusing me is I don't know what exactly I'm supposed to be typing in here. Like... solve the case. Inca religious children of the what? Sorry, we're just gonna... Oh my. Okay, but this doesn't involve volcanoes. We want a volcano. Unless the cave was Okay, this is. Inca human sacrifice on Misty the Capacochi. Is this still involved? Well, I'm thinking like we need to type in the name of the god, whoever they're sacrificing to. Okay, this is again. What was the report? Oh, oh god, this is where it gets confusing because I had to go in between all these. Several deaths around the volcano site. Oh, around the volcano site. Deaths occurred when people, mostly women. Okay, the children. See, this one involves children. So I don't know if I need to get rid of the children aspect of this. Okay. Still the... Oh, sorry. I need to switch back. Not necessarily a god. Okay, Maiden was an Inca girl who was sacrificed around the year, blah, blah, at the summit located border of Argentina. The maiden was found relatively well preserved. Okay, I don't want to go to Facebook. What? Wait, what does it say? The world's most powerful earthquake ended with an eruption and a human sacrifice? Wait, okay, I want to read this. It's not surprising that... Forbes, go away. It's not surprising that the most powerful natural disaster in the world have often been signs of impending doom, indications that the gods up above or demons down below are unhappy. As a result, offerings have often been made to the fires of a volcano, the depths of the sea, and the chasms created by an earthquake by cultures all over the world. That type of activity has all been rendered culturally extinct these days, although there are a few places in which animals and shiny things are chucked into a volcano, more out of tradition than anything else. Human sacrifices too have disappeared, although you'd be surprised how recently they went on for. The 20th century saw very few of these grim tales of people being slaughtered for some misguided divine purposes, at least compared to the previous century. But less than half a century ago, there was an event so catastrophic that the practice came back into grisly fashion. It's difficult to tell how powerful an earthquake was before human records began, and it's likely that most energetic tremors occurred billions of years ago, when the planet was hotter and the plate tectonics moved far more aggressively around the planet. Still, we have some whoppers since the invention of modern seismology, and the most powerful on record took place on May 22nd, 1960. A megathrust 9.5 magnitude earthquake rocked through Valdivia, Chile that day as the Nazca Plate suddenly descended beneath the South American plate. It created a gigantic Pacific Ocean-wide tsunami, but due to the low population density at the time, it only killed between 1,000 to 6,000 people. I mean, I was about to say, but they do have only in quotation marks, because that's still a lot of people. Though I guess if you're saying if it's high density population, it could be way higher. Still, standing in Valdivia at the time would have felt nothing short of apocalyptic. The energy released in just a few minutes of ground movement would have been equivalent to 42 Tsar bombas, the most explosive nuclear weapon ever detonated. There were nationwide floods, enormous landslides, and the nearby Cordon Col began erupting only 2 days later. Tens of thousands of people were left homeless, and villages and towns were largely reduced to rubble. While much of the region rallied around to help find those buried beneath the wreckage and begin reparations, the coastal village of Kalelufu reacted a little differently to events. The native people there belonged to the Mapuche group, a collection of indigenous inhabitants of parts of Chile and southwestern Argentina, sharing a common social, religious, linguistic, and economic structure. The group is not one homogeneous tribe, but rather an ethnically wide-ranging agglomeration of people. Back in 1960, the group of Kolilufu were incredibly isolated from the modern world. The community there met in the lowlands that were hit by the tsunami, and the local Machi, the healer, demanded that they must sacrifice the grandson of a neighbor in order to appease the earth and the ocean. The community went along with it and picked out a 5-year-old boy, Jose Louis Luz Pencure, I don't know how to say this, I'm sorry, whose mother had left him in the area after she left to work in Santiago. 2 local leaders not only carried out the execution and sacrifice, but they also apparently stole 2 horses too and ate them. After news of the crime had reached the nearby town, the 2 were arrested. However, after just 2 years, they were released from jail by a judge who was sympathetic to their ancient traditions. This was one of the last known major human sacrifices in modern history in response to a natural disaster, although it's doubtless that in some parts of the world this dreadful behavior may have been replicated since. Fear and lack of understanding makes humans do terrible things sometimes. Okay. Forbes, go away. Okay, still with a child. Or does it matter about... current causing these disruptions around the Kano site? I'm wondering if I should like stop looking in terms of the human sacrifice aspect. And look more at the mythological aspect. Cause so most I'm going to get the Inca rituals. I'm trying to think. This is a South American cryptid. Oh, I spelled cryptic wrong. Sorry, I'm just like... It's both the same thing. I'm just curious. Is this one for like a no. Why is the Secret Saturday... Okay, I'm just gonna go to this one. A Chirufe is a legendary humanoid beast made out of rock and magma. It allegedly resides in deep lava pools and is considered the source of volcanic eruptions and earthquakes according to Mapuche folklore. These creatures are large and destructive with bodies made out of basaltic rock and magma, which is also the source of some magically charged stones which can be used by sorcerers. Like many other mythical beings, the Chirufe has a taste for human meat, especially in the form of young virgins, of course. When the Chirufe becomes agitated and wrathful, the only way to placate its anger is to offer such sacrifice by throwing the victim into the deep bowels of the volcano. Okay, so I think this is where this definitely... After the Chirufe eats the flesh of the sacrificed girl, it will ignite her head and launch it from the volcano. I'm sorry, did you just take a bite? Or, I'm sorry, okay. Oh boy. Oh, sorry, switch. No. No. Did I count how many letters this was? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And unfortunately, this isn't it. Though, unfortunately, it fits the length, but unless I accidentally got a space in there. Oh, this is maybe because I got a space in there. It's because I had a space in there. I had a space in there, and that's why it didn't work. Hold on. Need to... I can't believe it. The space is what disturbed me. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm literally getting my lunch ready. Space bar. Kidding me. Okay. Generous donor. We must understand the funding structure of the Lorenz Group. Find the cryptocurrency block or height attached to the largest transaction. Okay, so we have a call number here, which I will... Oh, for a minute there I thought it didn't actually... Just getting everything set up. Have to like download the file and everything. Okay, so that is done. Then we have this one here. Block info chain. Oh goodness. I do not know if I still need the Lorenz Group. The Lorenz Group case file thing. Okay, assuming I don't need my email anymore, or my Agent Chiak email, I can get rid of that. I'm gonna look at the blockchain thing. I'm gonna keep the Lorenz Group thing up. Oh, interesting. Huh. I'm wondering if this is gonna cause an issue. Okay, in the meantime, we're gonna look at the funding of this. Okay, I can still see it. Payments made to Lorenz Weather Mapping Organization. Sorry, what are we looking for again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. It's a 6-letter thing or character thing. Find the cryptocurrency block or height attached to the largest transaction. Okay, well, the largest transaction here is the, oh god, is the Berlin Observatory. Wait, is that marine? This payments made to Lorenz Group Mapping. Okay, so Berlin Observatory. Berlin Observatory cryptocurrency address. Oh god. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to copy and paste. Good boy, what a pain it will be if I can't. Okay, and then we... So... Interestingly enough, my little security antivirus thing popped up. Oh. Can you... Wait. The largest donor is anonymous? Oh, this is by payments, but we're looking for... Oh, okay. Okay, good. This still... Sorry, like, my security thing popped up, and I just don't know why I don't have it listed, but... Okay, so this is what we're looking for. Okay, my bad. I was looking at the payments. So they had... I guess they had the most payments? Payments made to... Oh... Because they're both green. Oh my god. This is a slightly lighter green, so this is this one. This is a darker green, that's anonymous. That's what happened. Sorry, if you're looking back at the sheet, I confused because both the Berlin Observatory and the anonymous donor are both the green color. So I ended up seeing this one as the Berlin Observatory and this one as I think this is a weird thing where like I'm not sure if you call it color theory, but because these two are so close together, it ends up your eye ends up sort of seeing them as the same thing. It's I don't know, there's a game a little mobile game like a color hue where depending what color is beside you're supposed to like sort colors as it gradually turns into a different shade. And yeah, the color can look completely different depending on what other tile is beside. So there's stuff like that that can get confusing. So assuming I couldn't find the address. Did it spell it right? Here's the cryptocurrency address, but 18EB for you, 18EB4U, 6JXX, 6JXX, W8D7, W8D7, KMB, KMB, EMFJ, EMFJ, WNUT, WNUT, D2. Oh, there's a space here. That's what's going on. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what the hell to be doing with this. Never had to look this up before. Find the cryptocurrency block or chain attached to the largest transaction. And I think the space is there because on the documents it goes the address goes to the next line. So yeah, I can see the space. So I was counting that space. So we have two things here. I don't know how. Thing is, I don't know what they mean by height. This is not. I've never really dealt with cryptocurrency, even though technically I have the Brave browser and they do deal with that. It's just kind of like. Is 2 times? Or we do. Oh, no, they both just say 2 times. Does it say? No. The date of the transaction? I don't. Does this have a date? Yeah, I won't mind help with this one just because I do not know what the hell I'm looking at. Okay, wait. So we have. Doesn't say anything else besides that. Okay, so it's just the name, volume sent, total received, address transacted. This is in November 2nd, 2015. Sorry, I don't know what I'm looking at. From blank. Wonder if we have, this is in dollars, so. I don't know what dollars to euros. I don't know if it matters. This, I think, because the other one was 50 something, this one is 23. So I think the dollar amount wise, because the other one was like 50,000 something, which is a lot higher, assuming I'm reading this right. But okay, but what do you mean by height? what do you mean by what is this height you speak of? Find the cryptocurrency block. Oh, that's my oven. Is it? Am I? P2PKH, is that what it's looking for? Wait, what's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? That's not quite 6. Do you guys know what they mean by the blockchain height? I do not know what they mean by that at all. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, I don't think this means anything then. Oh, sorry, I need to switch back. Okay, yes, I'm in. I understand. I understand. Okay, let's see. Cryptocurrency block. Oh. I'm just seeing if I can get an understanding what this means. Whoa, what? Okay, why is it... Oh, did I type in the wrong place? No. No, interesting. It like... This trend like jet me to a specific webpage? Which I don't like. I don't know why in the world that would happen. Oh wait, these are basically... It looks like they're basically the same. EB, I don't know. These are 2 blockchains with the results. Yeah, I just don't know what I'm reading with this. I think they both say the same time, right? November 2nd, 2025. Yeah, November 2nd, sorry, did I say 2025? 2015. What is blockchain height? Why does it keep going to this light spark thing? That is creeping me out. I don't like that. Because I'm typing in the search engine. I'm not typing in an address. So what is going on? Excuse me. Click on the transaction and scroll down. From to... Total sent, output, from, to... I think this is like the fee thing. ID, da. This? Let me click this. Lock ID. How many letter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 381768. Hello? Wait, what's going on here? Oh, shoot. Okay, interesting. So I couldn't click it. No. It is, so what happened was my security wouldn't let it go. I had to close that blockchain thing in order to get the secure browser thing offline because it didn't want me to send anything out, or it was. But it's interesting. So it means that the word that my little antivirus security system I have instantly just had, because I didn't personally put that listed as this to put up the secure web browser thing, but I clicked on it and it automatically went up. You could still see it, but I couldn't actually send the information. It wouldn't let me send the information out. I was like, is this what's happening? And that's what it was. That's interesting. So learning something interesting about my own computer here. Background check. Our technicians trace the transaction block to Aconite Capital. See if there are any connection to the military within the company. Okay. Aconite Capital. Oh, another fake website. I don't know why I'm so excited about this. I'm like, ooh. Okay, we're gonna get all this stuff ready before switching over. This is taking quite some time to load. There we go. And the next one here is something in the web browser. So our technicians trace the transaction block to Aconite Capital, see if there are any connections to the military within the company. Okay. Hold on here as I try to... Since this is going to be the last... I can get rid of some... There we go. All right. So communication received from technical team B. Oh, whoa, that's huge. Okay, basically, as I understand it, a block ID essentially serves as a valid ID for crypto to go to. I just wasn't sure what else. I had to click the link to get further in. Aconite Capital Information Gathering section. Okay, briefing. We are attempting to build a background profile on Aconite Capital. Our aim within this information gathering session is to see if they have any strong connections to possible military institutions. This will allow us to gain an understanding of staff that may have a strong background in surveillance technologies or cybersecurity. We can mark these staff members as high-profile members of Aconite Capital and plan our next steps accordingly. There is no... So based on this, there is nothing in terms of... how many... So I'm assuming we are either going to name a specific member or... I guess I would assume the specific member. Okay. So we're now Aconite Capital. Aconite Capital is an investment group and venture capital firm. Through experience and innovation, we partner with companies big and small and work with them in all areas and all stages. We're ready to see your company succeed. Are you? Okay, I just want to have see if there's anything in news. Because I don't know. There's a mission. People. I feel like it would be news, right? If they want to see Oh, within the company connections? Within the company. Okay, so maybe I am looking at people then. So, I mean, I don't know if we're going to see it from just these small. So maybe like a veteran. European branch, okay. Managing partner, finance, youngest member. How many people are here? Okay. Ben has a master's degrees. Leading position at Yahoo. Worked at Google merger acquisitions. I don't know if we're gonna find it in like the. I mean, I haven't clicked the full resume yet, so. But I just want to see. Like this one, I want to strike off this one right off the bat. He has a master's degrees in computer information science. Managing Jennifer Payne. She worked at banking and wealth management companies Credit Suisse. Okay, I think we're probably just going to have to click on every single person. Worked at investment banking, also business analysis, finance director. Okay. So I don't know if typing in like Boston Coalition. God, how many? I mean, these are resumes, so it's not like you're going to have an extremely long page. Oh my god, please. Wait, why is this one opening in browser and the other ones don't? Appointed CEO of Aconite Capital. Mitsubishi. Okay, so San Francisco, Aconite Capital, London, Tokyo. Oh god. I don't know if I'm doing like a quick read through less than See, that's why I was confused with my other, because the other ones I assumed that I had it where you can view the PDFs in the browser. For some reason, when they download it from the Black Watchmen archive, it doesn't allow for it. Financial company, academic prowess, the Google. Austin, Texas. Merger between two major firms. University, Pittsburgh, Okay. I don't know whether... Because I kind of want to cross out this one just because they're from Japan. And I'm assuming the game is speaking U.S. military. But at the same time, I don't want to just instantly cross that off. Okay, we're just going to have a... I mean, it's going to be 9 resumes that are going to be filling up this thing here. Okay, founded Joytech. Okay. Aconite, co-founder, Joytech Industries. In leading products, what are your products though? Brand recognition. Led successfully 3 major projects. Client satisfaction, IBM. Successfully secured $50 million in Series B funding, valuing the company at the University of Chicago. Okay, Jennifer Payne's Aconite Capital, Merrill Lynch. Whoa, what the hell? This is a long name. 6 launched new financial products. See, I don't know if I'm going to have to like look into company names itself either. Led a series of successful financial initiatives resulting in enhanced profitability, competitive credits. School of Management, Northwood University. Okay. Oh yeah, sorry, and there's a second person here that I didn't look at. Dwight Cornell, Bachelor of Electrical Engineering. Okay. Aconite Capital, what? Sorry, this resume is completely different from anything I've ever seen. I'm gonna assume this is all the... See, I don't know if they're going to say anything like military or something like that. We're to have to look up the specific company or whatever. Stanford, Cornell University. Oh my god, look at all these. Okay, Ben, I need to see her. Okay. Aconite Capital. We have Andrzej Horowitz. Strategic deal negotiation, market analysis, product development insights, National Reconnaissance Office, IT administrator. Ensured robust system security and reliability, maintain critical IT infrastructure for high-stake intelligence operations. Is it this? Okay. I'm gonna put them up there. Oh shoot, I don't remember which one. Jason? Oh god. Because it's saying national intelligence, that sounds fairly important. I don't know if it's say military, but Yahoo, Aconite Capital, Alphabet Inc. Alphabet Inc. Growth in technology sector, pioneer innovations, deal structuring approach, blah 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 blah. blah. Played a key global expansion efforts. Okay, deal negotiating evaluations. Okay, I don't think. Ken Volchuk. Economics, political science, Aconite Capital, McKinsey and Company, business analysis, analyst. For some reason, it said analysis. Financial service, contributed to key client projects and basic materials, actively involved in nonprofit consulting, developed innovation for complex business challenges. Okay, there's all business stuff there. Same with this one. Okay, so far, National Reconnaissance Office, System Security and Maintenance. So am I putting... in a name? Yes. Okay. So yeah, okay. That was it. So it was that guy. Well, at least I was worried that it was going to be like, it's like, am I going to have to like look up companies and see their connections? No. Because this obviously, compared to the rest, kind of stands out when you say a reconnaissance office. I'm like, okay, that's not something a regular company would name. Okay. For that, I'm going to end this set here. Majority of this was all for one singular mission. It's funny. I think this one, what did we get stuck on with this one? I think it was because I wasn't looking into websites, or at least I kind of crossed off a website because I was expecting like a big headline of a natural disaster or whatever. I think that's what mostly we got stuck on. But otherwise, alright, so, out of curiosity, So, Mission 13 cluster analysis. We have received this requested data from the Lorenz group. We need to build a system capable of processing large amounts of data. Interesting. But either way, we're going to end the set here. So thank you for liking if you liked. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. And thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, see ya!